I've had to actually explain the menopause to Jack, which he wasn't, didn't enjoy too much.
Yeah.
That, like, yeah, all right, Mum, you're all right.
conversation.
But just because I'd had a few kind of crazy moments where I'd really overreacted to something quite small that he'd done, and at one point I found myself in his face, and I swore, and then I slammed out the room, I slammed the door. It was like I was the teenager, ran up to my room and burst into tears, and then to come back, and then I explained to him, like, Mummy's not going crazy, this is what's happening. So I think, actually, I mean, I know, so he does, he was just still sitting in the same place that I'd left him.
As I started to go into my menopause, I started to realise, as you all know, I'm an oversharer, but
in a nice way.
But I didn't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
And then I started to realise, oh, somehow I've been subliminally told that this is a bad thing to be in my menopause.
Well, it's women's business.
I'm now not sexy, I'm now not attractive, I'm coming towards the end. And that was when my hardest, darkest days were, through my menopause, because I was trying to keep it secret, but of course it was popping out in all this kind of rage. But it was actually keeping it a secret and not being proud.
So
not saying, this is me moving into my time of life when I'm not just looking after everybody else, and I'm not just worrying about so many different things. This could be the golden time of my life.
And I think a lot is down to hormones as well. Because,
Definitely,
like, obviously, I've been married 27 years coming up this weekend, and obviously when you're younger and you first meet each other, and then it happens a lot more. And then I went through the menopause and didn't really like it that much. And so I went on HRT, and then everything was fine again, because you're getting testosterone and everything in there. And then my sister got breast cancer, so I came off the HRT, but we've since found out it wasn't genetic, so I've gone back on it. So hopefully I'll start enjoying it again, but don't do it very often.
A girlfriend said to me, don't waste any time when you get those hot flushes. And, when you're told about hot flushes, you think, oh, I can handle that. It's just a bit sweaty, I'll be fine. No, it's like you're dripping like you've been in a shower. Yeah? Who knew? And she said to me, when that happens, and it will, she said, go straight onto HRT. And so when it did happen, I was all dressed up, I was out at some lovely do, and then suddenly, ka-shung! It was down here, it was running down my face, it was down my body. I felt so embarrassed, I wanted to die. So I went straight to the doctors, and I said, I think I want to go on HRT. He said, are you sure? I said, no, I'm absolutely 100% sure. Give it to me. They stopped immediately, and I have to say, right or wrong, whatever anybody thinks, I've been on it probably the best part of my life.
Did you see yesterday the 47-year-old woman who's the other side of the menopause has had a baby?
That struck cold terror into my veins. Imagine that you've had your menopause, it's all done, and then you get pregnant.
I thought you
even
actually
get pregnant then. I mean, they're overjoyed because they'd wanted a baby for many years, but oh my goodness.
What would you do if that happened to you? You found out you're pregnant.
Go down the pub and not come back. I could never do that thing again, where the sleepless nights, and I
could have done it at 40, she's 47, I think. I could have done it at 47, but now I'm 55, it's like, no.
Yeah. The sweating thing that you're talking about. Now, I know I always, we all scrub up all right on the telly. You're expected to look immaculate at all times. I can remember I've sat here in the past before going on HRT, and this is the honest truth of it all. This is how it can get sometimes, with sanitary towels underneath my dress, because I would start sweating, and it would be there, it'd be running down here, trickling down there, down the back of your neck, and I was the same. I thought, oh, I always feel the cold. It'd be quite nice to get a hot flush. Yeah. It's not like that. It's like a raging oven. However, having taken it now for the past couple of years, I feel normal again. You're not changing your pillow and changing your sheets.
But I must say, one of the very few symptoms that they talk about the menopause, we all talk about hot flushes and this and that. Having come out the other side of the menopause, what I do notice is I've completely lost my ambition, my drive, if you like, and it's such a relief. Yeah. I just really feel like I have nothing left to prove. I like what I do. I like coming here a couple of days a week. I like writing my column. Outside of that, leave me alone.
The worst thing, I suppose, was kind of going through the symptoms without knowing what they were. Once I kind of confronted it and realised this is what it is, and you get help, then it's fine. I think the worst thing we can do is keep it to yourself.
And the problem is nobody tells you you're going to
go to the doctors.
Women's
hormones change when you get pregnant. You know when women menopause pregnant, the hormones go crazy. Can I just say,
That's
Dawn?
my beard. Sorry.
Dawn, what did you say?
I was just saying, when nobody tells you that you get a beard, I've got like whiskers now that I never had.
Nadia
So we
just
keep
said, I've
everything
got
as-
a beard, but what she meant to say was, I've got Tourette's.
She's got impulsive honesty.
No, but
It's the
because
same
we're not
sort of
honest,
thing.
these things
Yeah.
come as a surprise. Hair is falling from one place and coming out of another place. Men get out of their ears. I've just been told to shut up, so I'm going to.
I did, you know, I did have a moment where I was with someone and it was a moment, you know, sometimes when the sunshine catches you in the wrong way and he went, oh, you've got a moustache. And I went, oh. Like this, straight to Boots. Sorted it out, devastated. I don't know how he is, but they will find the body soon. I was cross, because that's bad manners.